Gently tosses all your detox organs, the lung, bladder, pancreas, liver, kidneys, and intestines. Have you seen
Let's go. Come on. Just stop. Oh, damn it. Go. Oh. Whoa! Great. Now I'm surrounded by users.
Biomedrx may help you. Right across the street, right across the mountain. You have to come on the other side. It's 1984. Yeah, I'm making my son. It's like that's what we're living through now. It's scary. They're cutting everybody off. I'm shattered. I have hundreds of cousins. But like, if I go live on YouTube, I get 3 visitors in a week, 3 views. I guess I have American flag behind me on my desk. You know, they make assumptions, I guess. And the first debate about chlorine dioxide and how effective it is with cold. They got 1.7 million views on footage. It was almost, but they shut it down before it did. You see, so here, they put the guy and his 2 sons in jail. Because their son closed it's just COVID came out. Their sales went through the roof because everybody had tested everything. They didn't know that it would work. They just, you know, they were serious. They were serious. So what's that? That's not getting out of a country. That's not superhuman stuff. You know what I mean? That's like goldfish on doubles. You know what I mean? It's like somebody that spies everything out your village. That wants you sick. Spies
There was an article of Bill Gates, and this was 1983 actually. He said how to be popular.
Well, I saw
Did you see it?
Yeah. He said we can do it with vaccines.
Yes, it's the same.
He said it. And he said he predicted COVID. And then he said the next one is going to be even worse. So there's something in the lab to be released on us that's worse than COVID.
I'll never take the vaccine.
Never.
What was the thing called that you said that helps with
Chlorine dioxide. What do they call it?
Is that illegal?
Well, now, but see, the thing is, you can buy it as water purification for camera. So you can go to Cabela's or Bass or Shop, and they have this other thing. It's what you use to help you drink spring water if you can.
It's not dangerous.
It's not dangerous, it's already in our tap water. They just don't want us to, they don't want us to drink it because they know that we can kill every virus, every fungus, every bacteria, every parasite in your body.
His father and son.
The father and his sons were doing the original facility. It was all like they came up with they were selling it under a church called the Genesis 2 Church. I'll be right there. Saying that it was a religious sacramental fluid and they were getting away with it for a while. They'll find a loophole, but they're not. They locked them off.
Machine had it, she had a vaccine. I didn't see this only good for 6 months. You know, she had it. I said, I'm not going to do it. You can see the article.
I'll send it to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, Devin? Yeah. I talked to you on the phone a little bit ago. Hi, Mike's my name. Good to meet you. Should we come back or? You don't have the 10,000 now, what should I do? Well,
it says the population through forced vaccination.
right,
Mandate.
but, yeah, then I use that twice. That night. So a lot of it, yeah. I think that's tomorrow, like, yeah, we have, what time is that for my here? Okay. Yeah. Takes them a while to $5 is 160, 140, and right. So the worst case scenario is I wait till Monday, that's how we're 3 years out. Yeah, or whatever. Yeah. All right. How long? Like, what's that tire? I was actually Alright, let's try the 140. We'll try the 140. And bring your business card, you'll do it in my bag for the night. Yes. It's not. Yeah. Stop it all. No, not at all.
Sure, please find me on YouTube. I have a lot of videos. Okay, with a lot of holistic tips, but really, I Google CBD oil here, I ended up on this. Then it was this mother place I called her. That nice girl. But there's much more knowledge.
Okay, thanks.
So I had to say you that. That was really sorry about that. He's finished?
I don't know. How long?
Is it still flashing?
No.
Oh,
no, no.
It's done.
It's done.
Yeah, the light stopped.
Okay.
How you do that, man?
So wait now.
Probably got a good nap with these things on his ear. Because it's making his brain release serotonin. It's making his pineal gland produce serotonin. So he's going to be well rested.
Good morning.
He's doing good.
Okay.
There you go.
Come here.
You want to give him some water? Some soda?
Let's go. Yeah, we're done.
Got it, man.
Pay attention. So how much is this today?
150.
I will go back to Wilshire.
Yeah, pretty often, but I'm not gonna go now for Mardi Gras.
Oh, you will go the drive right here?
No, if I go, it's usually to visit for Christmas time or something. Yeah.
We went to Laura's plantation.
Yeah.
We went to, what was it? To the boat.
Yeah, the riverboat. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. This is a greasy night, man. All right, sorry about that. Wait. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate everybody joining us today. Thank you to everyone. Let's see what's happening here. Wow. 7 playbacks. We're going to pop out the chat here. You can come back. No, why? Oh yeah, you could put it in there. It doesn't matter. Oh, you mean recycle?
Yeah.
Nah, no, I didn't. Okay, come on back.
Oh shoot. Sorry.
No problem. Just have a seat right
You
here.
know, I'm kind of like having more questions because this is the first time ever that we ever do any of this stuff.
Yes, yes.
And I don't know, like, I'm kind of like confused
Okay.
and like, you know how the boy that had he had magnetics, but why did he feel the way he was feeling the way he was?
Well, because they gave him the first time he came,
Uh-huh.
he was pretty violent. He was pretty hard to control. Even now, he's hard to control. You notice how they kind of pull him around?
Yeah.
So right now, they have him really, really drugged on Ativan. And so he had to be almost at the verge of going to sleep in order for us to even do the treatment. And that's the drugs that they give.
But she won't be feeling like that.
No.
Okay, I'm like,
No. Nightmares can't take you.
I'm
through
like,
that.
oh my god.
No. So sit
we're
her
like,
on the edge first.
Is there any questions you want to ask them before?
How will I feel after?
Relaxed, and you may have to go to the bathroom because I'm going to put magnets on your kidneys, and they're going to send urine to your bladder. They're going to start the detoxification process. So we're going to do some magnets, and you're going to do the 9 to Life David while you're on magnets. And then when that's finished, then we'll go, you take a bathroom break, and then we'll do the neurofeedback. Now, what we're going to start with is a meridian cleanse. So you know, if you go to do acupuncture,
She's never had that done.
that's fine. You don't have to do good. With acupuncture, there are lines in your body called meridians, which is where they have the points that they put the needles.
Yeah.
And those are chi lines or energy lines, and they're all governed by one main meridian, which is called your governing meridian. And it starts here, right below your nose, and it goes over your head, and it goes all the way down to your tailbone. And that is the line, right along your spine, exactly. And that's the line within which the thoughts that start in your brain get stored into your body as emotions. So if you have a thought and it makes you angry, it's going to store itself as ammonia in your liver. Yeah, so a lot of problems, physical problems that you have an emotional root. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a meridian cleanse. So we're going to cleanse your governing meridian, which means we're going to we're going to use this very powerful negative magnet, and we're going to run it along your governing meridian. Now, here, I'm just putting this up here so that you see the biomagnetic pairs that we're going to use depending on the condition. So that's like a physician's desk reference that was put together.
Is this like, because like I mentioned to you, this is our first time, like I've heard about it, but not really much about it. Is it like safe?
Absolutely. Yeah. Safe.
I'm just nervous about it too now.
Yeah, no problem. You want to use my chair? You can go see it myself.
And then this because on the way over here she was already feeling like weak or whatever. Is it gonna cause?
Well, if you're feeling faint, then you're already going to be laying down. So just close your eyes and faint. You're in the most comfortable position to faint, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this will also help pains in the body?
Yeah, depends on where they are.
Because, well, since yesterday I had my seizure, the compulsions, they caused me to be super sore.
Where?
Here.
In your
On my shoulder.
only the right shoulder?
Yeah, mainly right here. Like,
Okay.
it hurts a little bit right here, but right here it hurts to even just to lift my arm up.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we can concentrate on that. So relax, take a deep breath, and give yourself permission to release whatever negative emotions that might be holding an illness in you, okay? Now we're going to start passing this from here. I'm not going to touch it all the way. Most people feel it back here, right? One. They say the first 3 passes are for you, the second 3 are for what your parents gave you, and the third 3 are from your ancestors and your past lives. Now, you can help me. ¿Cómo se dice seizures en español?
¿Convulsiones?
¿Convulsiones eso?
¿Convulsión?
Convulsiones, seizures, that's right.
Isn't that compulsion?
Right.
Seizure.
Espero que son es lo mismo. Vamos a ver, convulsiones. Porque todo está escrito en español. por el
I also
Dr. Ford.
heard you telling my mom that it helps to stop smoking.
Yeah,
How?
adicciones.
Mm-hmm.
We have-
I am kind of addicted to tobacco.
Okay,
I've been smoking weed.
really?
And I
Okay.
told her that's not good either if she has seizures because it's
No,
all connected to it goes to the brain and it gives all these things to the brain, waves.
first, one thing at a time, right? So let's start with convulsiones, right? So this is our first pair. You see, cuello a cuello. Just so that you see ahead of time where we're going to put them. All right. the ear to the ear. Okay. Parathyroids on both sides. Cerebello, it's already together for you. Okay.
So what was that one that you just did right now?
Cerebello,
Oh,
right here, you see?
yes,
The negative and then the positive.
yes.
Cuello. Subdiaphragm, the subdiaphragm. Esophagus to esophagus, negative to positive. Kidney to kidney, but we're going to be doing 2 on each kidney because that's also part of the detox prayers. Okay. Same thing, kidney to kidney. The top of the femur to the top of the femur. And ear to ear again, okay? Now that's just for seizures. And then I'm going to also put pancreas, bladder, lungs, liver, you know what I mean? For detox as well. All right? And then we're going to also install the David, the minor lactate to relax you. Now lie back all the way till your ankles are here on the end of the bed. Okay?
And how long has this treatment been going on? Like, how long has it been?
Dr. Goyes has probably been doing it since the 1960s, from what I understand. Yeah. He's been doing it for quite a while. Relax all of your body, okay? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Alexandra?
Alexandra. La segunda Alexandra que conozco esta semana. Cuerpo de Alexandra. Déjame tú, sí. Sí. Okay. You sure you don't want to have to sit?
No, I know.
No?
I'll sit down.
All right. Okay, cuello a cuello, the first one, right? Let's start with the big ones here.
They just lay down on top of me, or
Sometimes I'll tape them on you. Sometimes I'll stick them with a clamp, you know, a closed clamp.
And how long have you been here?
Since 2015. About 6 years.
Because I was going to take her to Tijuana
Really?
to do this treatment.
Oh, no hay de qué.
Because my cousin told me about it. My brother-in-law, I mean,
Uh-huh.
he told me about it, but he told me that I guess his grandma does it over there in Mexico. I mean, in TJ.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of practitioners in TJ. In Mexico City. And they teach it in the University of Madrid Medical School in Spain. I went to the University of Madrid years ago. Mhm. But I went for art. I went to Bellas Artes de San Fernando, where Picasso's father taught, and where Picasso studied.
maybe that's cool.
It was fun, yeah, it was cool. Being in Spain. It's okay. I just didn't want to put too much tape on your face and be like a band-aid.
And I also have a friend, a coworker, where she's going to school for this. But she's the one that told me about it too.
Really?
But I don't know where she's going to school for this. And she wanted to see my daughter. But I lost contact with her because I don't work there anymore.
Well, it's hard to get Dr. Goyes to come back to the States now. We had some doctors that were kind of arrogant, I guess, and kind of criticizing the technique when he was teaching last time. And left a bad flavor. All right, steroids. Now I have those already put together too. Right here. Yes, cerebello. Got that already together too.
And with my daughter, I feel that panic attacks triggers the seizure.
Okay. I can get that. I can understand that.
When I talked to the doctor, the neurologist, I asked him that how come she's like, we don't understand why she has them. And he says he doesn't know he doesn't know what, like there's no answer to that.
Can it be passed down?
You know, if it's epilepsy, some people say that you can actually be frightened into epilepsy. So that's what I was saying. Si había un susto, no?
Yeah.
That you remember.
Well, it's weird because even being a little kid, I remember my parents used to take us to Disneyland. And the Fantasmic show, the fireworks, we would have to leave early from that because I would have anxiety attacks and they didn't even know what it was.
See, it could have been something like that. It could have been some trauma that you don't even remember happened. Okay?
Well, also we also got in a car accident
Yes.
where she came out through the window when she was 4 years old, 3 years old. or something.
Wow. Qué milagro. ¿Sobreviviste eso?
And
Did you land on your feet?
no, she was laying down.
Really? Pues así,
Because
entonces cuando se pasó.
When that happened, the car flipped over, and when it flipped, it left her right there, and we kept on flipping.
Wow. La mano de Dios.
Yes. And then it happened on the freeway. And all the other cars, they just stopped. She didn't even get ran over or anything. Thanks be to God. Yes.
Pues entonces cuando se pasó. Eso es lo que tenemos que aclarar. And then we can do it, but we'll have to do it with neurofeedback and everything. Okay?
I remember that.
You don't have to, because we're going to give you alpha theta. Alpha theta is where your mind is working in alpha, like we are right now, relaxed and awake, and theta, where you're light sleep, REM sleep, dream sleep, not the deep sleep of delta, right? Mm-hmm. And that's where we can contact subconscious memories and unprocessed emotions, and we get it out on an energetic level. So a lot of people may shed a couple of tears, but nobody remembers anything specifically. So you're not going to be having, so you won't even remember it, but you're going to be releasing the energy attached to it. Let's see where we are. Oh yeah, I took all of the. Okay. Negative on top. This is not strong. This dollar store tape, dollar store medical tape is not strong.
Okay.
Already got the kidneys. Riñón a riñón. Same thing. Oído a oído que ya hemos hecho. How do you feel? Good? Okay.
Am I supposed to feel like pressure?
No, no, no. Relaxed, that's all. Just relax. Let me see where this-
Are you nervous, Alex?
Yeah.
Well, this is gonna calm you because right here on the wrist is very calming. And on the bottoms of your feet, which I'm gonna do next, is very calming. All of the circulation, that's very high circulation area. When the blood gets underneath, remember when you were in school and they gave you the assignment where you had to put a magnet under a cardboard and there were little iron filings on the top and everything kind of lined up with the magnet? Well, that's what happens to your blood when it passes beneath the magnet. So that's why we gotta put it here on the wrist. That is where the high blood flow. Now the feet, all of your blood, all of your toxins pass through the bottom of your feet. So that's why bionic foot detoxification is so effective, because
I hope my feet don't.
no,
They stink. They don't smell me, huh? They stink.
no more than normal.
So, you've seen, well, you've already been doing this for a while,
Oh, yeah.
and have you seen anybody like get cured or get better?
I've cured cancer. I've cured 4 cases of breast cancer on 3 clients. Testicular cancer. Wow. I mean, it's been a while. It's been years, but yes, I actually have. You ever seen my videos online?
No.
I got video testimonials in English and Spanish.
Well, I haven't really seen them. Like I said, I just looked up what do you call that? What is it called? Online. Magnetic therapy.
Magnetic therapy.
And then you popped up right there. And since I seen the 5-star, I just didn't even read them or anything like that. I just said,
yeah, I've had good clients. I've had good clients. So now we're going to use, well, first let me put this on your head, which will also these are the most important hairs right here. Well, magnets for your brain. Just have to know exactly where to put.
yeah, so like I've been, I told you, because yesterday she had a procedure and I just felt that it was worse than ever.
Oh goodness.
She even bit her tongue like really bad.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You gotta get a wooden spoon.
What is it?
Yeah, you don't want to bite down on a metal spoon, right? You gotta have something to keep you from biting on
Tell her that she's going to put your fingers in my mouth. Well, it's because I put it so bad for her. I bit her finger hard. Well, I'd rather her bite me than bite her tongue.
Of course.
Because I don't want her in pain.
A tongue can grow back. Finger.
And it makes me sad to see her with a bit of tongue.
Oh wait, I already did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so, okay, so this is the right side.
And they all come in with this one.
So you're the only child?
No.
So I just have a boy and a girl. My son's 18 and she's 22.
Nice.
I was like, 2?
What? Which one was I thinking of?
I don't know. I was confused. I was like, what do you mean 2?
Like 2 more?
Yeah. I was like, what do you mean?
I have my son and my daughter.
So you feel good? Hold on. Now, the best part. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure it was you.
Yeah.
How old
He's 14.
14? That's cool. They say they cured people from cancer.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
It is very gratifying, you know? Yeah, I started it because my son was diagnosed with autism. But honestly, I've been able to help people with a lot of different stuff.
Autism too?
Oh, yeah. I reversed my son's autism.
I have a friend that she has fourth stage cancer, breast cancer, and she's already lived 6 years.
Yeah.
Like doing, I don't know, she does home living, she does everything she possibly can.
Now, if this light bothers you, let me know, okay?
Does she keep her eyes open or closed?
It's up to you. I would close them because if you close them, I'll just make it bright so that it goes through your eyelids, you know?
You're gonna open them? You open or close them?
Oh, those.
358 subs.
What does that mean?
He's got subscribers on his YouTube channel.
Oh, your son.
300.
Oh, damn.
I'm proud of him. his personality's coming out, you know?
Mhm.
I figure he's 14, so I'll give him a format that he can express himself, and I'll leave him alone. But I tell him keep the noise down. Right? You know, don't cuss. You know what I mean?
Yes.
How do you feel?
Good.
Do you feel it on your ears?
Yeah, I hear it.
Do you feel a little pulse on your earlobes?
No.
No, not yet. It'll start. It'll start. And if you keep your eyes closed, I'm just gonna brighten the light a little bit. Okay. How's that?
Yeah.
Is it irritating?
I mean, I can see it.
You can see it. Okay. So now this will be a timer. It's going to be on for 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and the magnets have to be in place for 35 minutes. So it's a good timer. It's a good timer for your therapy. So if you feel any sensations or anything, let me know. If you feel that all of a sudden you have to go to the bathroom, I can take the magnets off and we can go to bed.
You good?
Yeah.
Good. Very good. So that should take care of the convulsions. Convulsions, yeah. And if you feel like you're gonna go to sleep, just relax and go to sleep. Don't worry, because it's on a sleep setting, so it's probably gonna make you feel like going to sleep after a while.
Okay.
You know?
So this therapy that she's getting right now is just for the seizures?
Seizures and to detox the body. Also, the brain is for the seizures also, and the brain training is for the seizures, and to prepare her for neurofeedback therapy, which we're going to do next. So this is done. If she has to have time, right? Yeah.
So then today's gonna be 150, and then
Mm-hmm.
next time we come, it's the other. Well, it's 150 every time she comes in.
Yeah, yeah.
How far do they have to be, or how does that work?
Well, for the magnets, we want to space them out 1 week. But if you want to commit to 20 sessions of neuro, we want to get them as close together as possible, because you want to provoke a permanent shift. So the brain is very flexible, it's very elastic. So it's going to try to return to the state it was in, even if it was in an unhealthy state, unfortunately. So what you want to do is you want to hit it and hit it and hit it before it has a chance to go back. And we have an expression, shift happens, right? So we want to make sure that we're able to provoke a permanent shift in brain function by not allowing the brain to go back to the unhealthy state. And we can do it. It just has to be done, in a disciplined manner. If you want to commit to 20 sessions, how frequently do you think you can come during the week?
I have no idea, because our schedule is really.
It's up and down. I understand. Yeah.
And the people that you cure from cancer, were they on what stage of cancer? Were they beginning, middle, or end?
Beginning. I can't deal with fourth stage. A lot of people come to me with fourth stage, and
Too late?
it's kind of late. I mean, my next client is actually not to tell her business, but is a fourth stage client. But the tumor is so small that the worst case scenario is going to be an operation. So we try to blast it away with this, and we try to use biomagnetism to help detox the body. She's also using bentonite clay, which is good for removing the heavy metal toxins that the cancer tumors eat. And we're also using, what else? Ionic foot bath, which is what my son is doing in the front. Ionic foot detoxification. And that's also very effective.
How does that work? The foot
It works just like dialysis, like a hemodialysis machine. In hemodialysis, we take water and we add vinegar and baking soda. And we raise up the conductivity of the water, make it more conductive to electricity. And we apply a negative charge and we run it past a semi-permeable membrane with your blood. And that negative charge draws out the positively charged toxins in your blood. They also add a vacuum to it, like a suction. So, because when you can't pee,
is that only for your
dialysis,
So
yeah.
do they do that? How you're saying that your son is doing?
No. I'm explaining dialysis,
Oh,
how
okay,
dialysis works. Right.
So that's
Now with this machine, we only add salt to the water to make it more conductive, right? And you don't take your blood out and run it through a dialyzer. It comes out through the toxins come out through your feet. We add a coil to the water, right? We give you an armband, a wrist strap that grounds your body. And while your feet are in the water, the negative electrical charge from the coil is making the water draw out the positively charged toxins in your body. It's good.
Yeah. Nothing is getting it done. ¿Ya saliste? No, acá. Why? So what they do? You didn't put something temporary? What? I don't know. You want to hear what this is all about? The doctor's report, because they're here. My husband says he wants to know about this
Okay.
treatment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come on because
Yes.
he wants to talk to.
How you doing, sir?
Hi.
Yes. So what we're doing is we're disrupting pH imbalance relationships using magnets. It's called biomagnetic therapy. So we aid the body in detoxifying itself by using negative and positive magnets to depolarize the relationship between areas of acidity and alkalinity in the body that are caused by the presence of pathogens. Pathogens meaning bacteria, virus, fungus, or parasites, or even heavy metal toxin burdens. Excuse me 1 second. Excuse me. BiomedRx, may I help you? No, we're a health clinic that has CBD oil. Thank you. Yes, so we have a specific protocol for convulsions, and that's what we did. We went over the protocol and applied the magnets to your daughter, and now we're waiting for 35, 45 minutes for the magnets to take effect. And it's very important after this session for her to drink a lot of water to make sure that she flushes a lot of water through the body, because the body is going to try to detoxify tonight and tomorrow. So it's very important to be hydrated. And then when we're finished, we're going to do neurofeedback, which is EEG biofeedback. And with EEG biofeedback, we're training the brain to work more efficiently, which helps to get rid of anxiety, stress, and depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder, and a lot of insomnia, and a lot of different conditions.
Okay. Sounds good. Let's hope it works.
Yeah, I've had pretty good success. You can see a lot of videos from testimonials from clients on our YouTube channel, BiomedRx TV, on YouTube,
Okay.
and also on our website, BiomedRx.tv. There are testimonials from clients and stuff, English as well as in Spanish.
Okay. Okay. Well, you.
Thank you. Thanks. Nice meeting you.
I'll call you back, babe.
Yes.
Bye. We live in Fontana.
Nothing. Right down the street. Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at houses to rent in Fontana.
In Fontana?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where do you stay at, Romeo?
Yeah, right across the street. But I'm gonna be I'm moving. I'm gonna be looking for a house. I'm looking for a house to rent. I'm looking at a 4-bedroom tomorrow, which is in Rancho. Hopefully it goes well.
Yeah. I like Fontana, but the only thing I don't like from over there is the wind.
Really?
Yes.
No trees. Nothing to stop the wind. Huh?
No.
Yeah. No tall buildings and no trees.
Yeah.
I used to ride my bike all the way there. On the bike trail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ride it all the way.
I used to go because I live over there by Alder. I don't know if you know your streets over there, but where it used to start before, the trail, because it started from Alder and it would come all the way through up to, I think, when I first started, I think it was up there. Or I don't know what, but I used to go from there to Milliken and back home.
Nice.
It was 22 miles on the bike.
Goodness.
I have been used to that. She has autism,
Mm-hmm.
but I think that she has too advanced, they never took her to school to get any help
No?
when she was little because she lives in Mexico actually, and I guess my cousin never took her to a school to get help. I don't know why.
They wait too late.
Yeah, and so right now she's 15 years old, but she's really aggressive.
Really? How old?
15.
That's called pandas.
Yeah.
When they wait too long and then the emotions happen from the puberty.
Yeah, and in reality, she doesn't talk at all, to us. But when I went last time, because I don't go to Mexico a lot, I've only been there twice. And my niece, she's tall now too, and she looks like she's really aggressive.
Oh.
If she wants something, she just goes take it from her.
Really?
Yeah. And then I guess her sister had a baby, and I heard that she just went and grabbed the baby and she wouldn't let go of the baby.
But she didn't hurt the baby,
She didn't hurt the baby, but she was just
wouldn't
holding
let
her
it go.
tight.
Yeah.
She wouldn't let her go.
Oh.
And she has really bad, I think, I don't know how the word to say it, but for autism. I know she has autism, but I don't know what stage. She has it really bad.
You got to go to ATEC online. It's called the ATEC score, Autism Treatment Evaluation Checklist, and it's just a bunch of questions, and you just answer them honestly, and they'll email you a score of how autistic the child is.
Even if she's in Mexico?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. As long as you have an email, they'll send it to you.
Yeah. And do you think that magnets will work for her too or not?
Well, at that age,
How do you know?
it's going to be very hard to find something that would work.
Because I don't think she'll even sit still or let anybody touch her.
And at that age, they form behavioral habits that even if they didn't have a medical compulsion, they would still behave that way because they're accustomed to behaving that way. And that's how they get what they need from their family. So even if they don't feel like it, they're still going to behave that way.
Because I don't feel like she hugged me too tight.
Really?
Yeah. Before we see family.
You gotta intervene early if you want to affect the child You want to give them a good chance at life. You have to intervene early. You ready to go to sleep? She is sleeping. Está durmiendo, ¿no? Está bien. Está bien.
She was telling me that she was very tired.
Really? Good.
No.
Good.
You good at it?
Huh?
You good?
Buena siesta.
No. It scares me because she's never had any seizures.
Never?
And it started 3 years ago. I'm telling you, it started 3 years ago. She was asleep and she woke up having a seizure. And luckily, my son, because my whole family went, like me, my husband, and the kids. And my son was on the phone at 4:30 in the morning. And he seen her. And then that's how we knew she was having a seizure. He happened to look in the room. Yeah.
I thought my tia saw.
Well, my tia saw you too.
And she called me a demon. Just because I had a seizure.
What did she tell you?
She was scared to look at me. I was like, calm down.
Yeah, that's what
3 years ago.
Yeah. And it's crazy too because I have a cousin, which him and his wife live in Mexico too.
Mm-hmm.
But his wife also has seizures and she started at age 30 years old.
30?
30. And he told me that she got a seizure for eating red meat. Carne de puerco.
Really?
Pork meat or something. But that's how much she got it. For eating pork meat.
Everyone thought that I got them because of that too. Because people thought when we went to Mexico, they were saying that's because I ate meat. That's why I got seizures.
What is that? Do you normally eat meat?
Yeah.
Yes.
She loves carne asada.
Yeah. It could always be something in the diet, right? Because you never know, right? What you're going to pick up.
Mhm.
I was hospitalized with acute gastroenteritis 3 times in Spain when I was living in Spain. Yeah.
Where are you from?
New Orleans,
New Orleans?
Louisiana. Yeah.
Is that what's your ethnicity?
Oh, por el lado de soy criollo de gente de Francia, del lado de mi madre, y por el lado de mi padre soy primos con todos los presidentes de los Estados Unidos.
What?
Todos, menos Trump.
Menos Trump.
Yeah, todos.
Oh my goodness.
Sí, pues somos primos de la familia real en Inglaterra. Sí, el lado de mi papá. If you look up Lockett House, mi apellido says Lockett, right?
Yeah.
You'll find a historical marker, which is where the Battle of Sailor Creek, which is a battle in the Civil War, was fought. And it was my 5th great-grandfather's house.
What?
The bullet holes are still in the house
No
today.
way.
Yeah, it's a museum. It's a museum. And yeah, so and on my mother's side, our family has been in Louisiana before the United States since the late 1500s. Yeah, and that was when it was part of France, when it was called New France. And then they lived in Canada, and then they migrated down through Louisiana. All of that was Louisiana, right? All the way up to Canada, Louisiana Purchase.
Yeah.
And they migrated all the way down into Louisiana. So we're Creole. We're French Creole, New Orleans. And one of my son's mother is from Spain, and my daughter's mother is from Portugal.
Wow.
And this son's mother is from Cambodia.
What? You only have 2 kids?
3.
All 3.
Yeah. 35, 22, and 14.
35, 22, and 14. Damn.
I know, right?
Big old gaps.
Yeah. It's time again. See, this boy's 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cray. No, man.
I like kids. Kids are nice.
Yeah,
They make life better, you know.
they do.
They do, you know. I had the last place I was living. My neighbors next door, they had a beautiful little boy, and I felt bad because when I would come home, you know, you can hear the little feet.
Yeah.
You can just tell the
Yeah.
energy of a baby in the house is
Yeah.
different,
Yeah.
you know. But I think they just
You realize?
if I did, I think they just ignored him, you know.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, pobrecito.
I know. I used to have three kids at my house because I have a brother and a sister that they're not doing good. They're drug addicts. So I guess, well, I took care of their kids for like 3 years, and then they barely took me away from the parents.
So they got together. They got their life together.
No, well, the mom of one of them, she just took her back, and she just said, "Oh, can I borrow her for the weekend?"
And then never came back.
Never got her back. And since I never went to court,
Mm-hmm.
She took her daughter, and then my other niece, she went back to my mom's house, but I still see her all the time. She comes over my house every weekend. And then she's 15. The little one, she was 7 years old. No, 9 years old now. And she's the one that her mom just came and picked up and brought her back. And then the other little boy, well, she was, he's not related to me,
Mm-hmm.
but his brother, he is my brother's son.
Ah.
So him and the mom used to be together many years ago, because now my nephew is 20 years old.
Yeah.
But she got with somebody else and had like 7 kids. And then her son stayed and lived with me because they were homeless.
Yeah.
So then I took him in my home. And then he breaks up too. So
Oh. Well.
now I only have like my 2 kids.
Okay. This one is 14, and I'm having an existential crisis because it's like ya se acabó, ¿no? Ser padre, ya se acabó.
Yeah.
Ese es ya tan alto como yo,
Yeah.
you know, ¿qué
Yeah.
voy a hacer? And you know, antes de COVID fuimos al cine 1 a 2 veces cada semana.
That's how I was.
All of that special stuff,
Yeah.
parent and child stuff is so much fun, right?
It is.
And then they shut down the theaters and
Esa ya no lo sé conmigo. No.
¿Verdad?
Yeah, her and my son, they don't like hanging out with me.
No.
So I only had the other 3 following me
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
And now I'm all alone again.
That's how it is. And I love it. You know, I would take him to the amusement parks.
I don't think she took
We had a lot of fun.
She took it off.
Oh, I love that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be done pretty soon. I'm going to go to the restroom. This here.
Annoying? I know I have that. You're almost done. Yeah. I think you're like 10 to 15 minutes more.
twist my arm.
Your hand That's why I told you keep your hands in. When he comes, keep your hands in. Touch your body. Are you listening? Yeah, right now. Right now you're good. But when I go like this, keep your hands in there, okay? When I go like this. Okay. Why? Just to see. I don't know. Hey, it's you. You went to the dentist. Did your hair this better? I'm at a magnetic therapy place where I brought Alex.
And what they say.
Well, she's doing the treatment right now, but they charge $150.
Oh. But does it help with that?
Supposedly.
Did they tell you?
Yeah.
How did you go? Because I'm super busy right now.
Okay, pues. Bye. I'm sure.
you. How you feel? Durmiendo.
You good? Does this make you feel relaxed?
Oh yeah. Especially on the wrists and the bottom of the feet.
Yes, sleep at night.
Oh, she will. She'll be more relaxed tonight. She'll sleep well.
And you've only been in this location?
I'm looking at other ones though.
Going
Cool.
where? Like,
Close to here.
oh, closer.
Yeah, just across the street or somewhere. Somewhere where I can get more space for a better price and more traffic. Because this place is very hidden, you know?
Yeah,
It's off the street and
hidden.
yeah. Que no se puede encontrar.
How about for headaches?
Oh yeah, I can help headaches.
Right?
Yeah. Do you get headaches, migraines?
My mom,
Really?
but she also has diabetes.
We have a very good protocol for diabetes too.
What do you mean?
Lots of magnetic pairs for diabetes. Yeah, I was just going over them today. Diabetes.
Yeah.
Yep, right here. Diabetes and diabetes, false diabetes too.
They told me that I'm pre-diabetic,
Really?
but I don't take medicine.
Oh,
But when I go to the doctors, they give me that I'm diabetic.
really?
That's my mom. She's the one with the headaches.
Oh.
That. Linda. No, yo estoy en el doctor. Ajá. ¿Por qué, ma? No, no. ¿Qué? Oh, déjeme le hablo, no puede. Okay, sure. My mom wants it. Hello. Yes.
Right here.
I'm here, Alex. You okay? No. What? What's wrong? What's wrong? Alex.
You okay?
Alex. You okay? What are you? You're good. You're good.
I need water.
Oh,
Here, Alex.
thirsty. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Right.
go.
Put the phone in right away.
Yeah.
Here's the headaches.
Do you need to use the bathroom?
She feels it right away. See. Okay, you're good, you're good.
Let me get you. Like this, so it's fine.
You good, mommy? No, it's my fault. Don't worry about it. You stay still. You okay? What happened? Can't do the ushers.
Yeah.
Alex?
Take it back.
Hey. Hello? No.
Want some soda?
I'll call you back because my daughter is not feeling good. Right. No, I'm not home. Yeah. Yeah. Don't get up. Yeah. I'm so sorry. I'm using your blood too.
Oh, that's fine. If it works, it works. Yeah. If it works.
Yeah, it was.
Do you have any more stuff on?
Hello?
Okay, I thought you still had some.
Am I gonna come back and do more?
We're gonna come back and do neurofeedback. We're gonna train you from. Yeah, you had it on long enough. You had it on over a half hour, which is that's long. That's all the amount of time you needed it.
You okay, Alex? You scared me. You annoying. I'm gonna go with her. Will you just come back in here?
Yeah, just come on back.
Hello?
Okay, I thought you still had
Am I gonna come back and do more?
We're gonna come back and do neurofeedback. Yeah, you had it on long enough. You had it on over a half hour. Very nice, very nice. So I hope you guys are enjoying today's episode. We had a few biomagnetic paratherapy clients. We're actually anticipating another one who has been on her way for quite some time. And I don't know, maybe I have a message here saying that she's running late or something. But either way, it's been a very busy day today here at the BiomedRx Health Center. And the client that I'm currently working with, she just finished her biomagnetic paratherapy session. And she's going to be doing her neurofeedback as soon as she comes back from the restroom. And so yeah, that's good. That's good news. It's good to see. So I could either leave you guys listening to this funky music, or I can cut this short and do the neuro, because I can't bring this camera into the neurofeedback center. And you guys have already seen me do neurofeedback. So we're going to sign off for now. Thank you for watching this live stream. I've been on for over an hour now, so I don't mind cutting off. And remember, I want everyone to stay kind, because kind is the new sexy. Stay blessed and stay healthy. Thank you for watching BiomedRx TV. We're going to be going live again later on, probably from here in the Neurofeedback Center, probably within the next couple of hours. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining.